What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Clipz community channel. In today's video, we're talking about one of the biggest business moves in combat sports history, the UFC's brand new partnership with Paramount. This deal will reshape how we watch fights, how fighters are promoted, and the way the sport reaches fans across the globe. Stick around until the end and I'll share details on upcoming events and how you can stay connected with me and the community. On August 11, 2025, the UFC announced a 7-year, $7.7 billion US media rights agreement with Paramount. Starting in 2026, every UFC event, numbered cards, fight nights, and more will stream exclusively on Paramount Plus, with select major events airing on CBS. The traditional pay-per-view model is being phased out for this deal in the US, giving fans access to premium fight nights through one subscription. Paramount will be paying roughly $1.1 billion annually, nearly doubling the previous ESPN agreement, which is expected to provide additional resources for fighter promotion, production quality, and event expansion. This move signals a strategic shift in how combat sports are delivered. Paramount gains a premium live sports property, strengthening both its streaming service and its broadcast network reach. For the UFC, it means greater exposure through mainstream television while tapping into Paramount's global distribution network. It's also an opportunity to introduce MMA to casual viewers who may have never purchased a pay-per-view fight before. Here's what's coming up in the UFC schedule. UFC 319, August 16, 2025 in Chicago. We got Duplessis vs. Chimaev headlining in the stacked middleweight card. Fight Night Shanghai, August 23rd, featuring Johnny Walker vs. Zhang Mingyang. Fight Night Paris, September 6th, with Nasruddin Imavov vs. Caio Borrello. UFC 321, Aspinall vs. Gain. That's October in Abu Dhabi. It's a heavyweight clash with title implications. Fight Night Doha in November, marking another expansion into the Middle East. And in a historic move, the White House will host a UFC event on July 2026 as part of America's 250th anniversary celebration. This partnership positions the UFC for unprecedented audience growth while giving fans a more affordable and accessible way to watch. Fighters benefit from broader exposure and potential increases in performance bonuses and promotional opportunities. For a sport that thrives on storytelling, Paramount's resources could mean more in-depth coverage, behind-the-scenes features, and new ways to connect fighters with fans worldwide. That's the breakdown of the UFC Paramount deal and what's ahead in the Octagon. If you want more updates, fight previews, and post-fight analysis, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, all linked in the description, and join the Clipz community Discord. We built a place where fans and creators connect, share takes, and stay ahead of the curve and talk entertainment. Drop your predictions for UFC 319 in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.